Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue to look at new legendary creatures from the upcoming set, Foundations. As I'm sure you saw from the thumbnail, leading today's deck is Ashur, Lich Lord. Since I just had a budget zombie deck a few weeks ago, this one will not be budget. Apologies to your wallet. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically, if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Ashur Lich Lord is a 2-mana 2/2 legendary zombie warlock with ward, pay 2 life. We may tap her in order to cast target zombie creature from our graveyard this turn. Zombies are very good at both getting into graveyards and coming back from them, so having a low mana commander that helps our strategy is great. So we'll want some reanimation effects in addition to some payoffs for when our zombies die. Now, we're not a full-on Aristocrats deck, but we do have some similar effects in the deck. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. Ultimate Guard is always innovating, and recently they've unveiled their new Druidic Secrets boulders. Turn your deck box into a mystical place. These gorgeous boulders come in a variety of colors and patterns, like this lavender-colored one, celebrating the movements of the planets. Study the future so you can be prepared with the new Druidic Secrets boulder. Pick up one at your local game store or order one on Amazon. Link down below. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm currently streaming with my son over on Musings by Danon as well as Twitch. It'll mostly be Final Fantasy XIV, but you're more than welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. For lands, we're running Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, Cabal Coffers, Cabal Stronghold, Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx, 3 Tree City, Ancient Tomb, War Room, Bajuka Bog, and 25 Swamps. If you're wanting to save a couple $100 on the list, cut out the more expensive lands and just run swamps instead. Our mana ramp package consists of Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Charcoal Diamond, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, Gilded Lotus, Throne of Eldraine, Jet Medallion, Bontu's Monument, Black Market, Mox Amber, Warren Soul Trader, Black Market Connections, and Solemn Simulacrum. There are cheaper mana rocks out there that you could run if budget is a concern, but I wanted to go with something stronger for this deck. For card advantage, we've got Midnight Reaper, Undead Augur, Crypt Breaker, Greed, Zombie Apocalypse, Archghoul of Thraben, Stitcher's Supplier, Fellstinger, Deadly Dispute, Village Rites, Corrupted Conviction, Buried Alive, Victimize, Phyrexian Arena, and Liliana Dreadhorde General. I'm so glad that Liliana is getting a reprint in Foundations, though the Yoshitaka Amano art of her is still one of my favorite Magic cards. Our interaction and spot removal package consists of Withering Torment, Accursed Marauder, Fleshbag Marauder, Defile, Leyline of the Void, Flare of Malice, Imp's Mischief, Freed from the Swarm, and Fell the Profane. Not a ton, I know, but don't worry. For board wipes, we're running Force of Despair, Toxic Deluge, Kindred Dominance, and Damnation. I know that's a lot, but some of them are one-sided, so it's fine. The core of our deck consists of Persistent Constrictor, Unstoppable Slasher, Death Baron, Headless Rider, Diregraph Colossus, Gravecrawler, Lord of the Undead, Undead Warchief, Lord of the Accursed, Grey Merchant of Asphodel, Cemetery Reaper, Relentless Dead, Machias the Unhallowed, Zombie Master, Tormod the Desecrator, Tomb Tyrant, Plague Belcher, Rise of the Dreadmarn, Dread Summons, Liliana's Mastery, Endless Ranks of the Dead, Open the Graves, Liliana Death's Majesty, and Funeral Room Awakening Hall. Lots of ways to make our zombies enormous. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 48 mana sources split between 33 lands, 14 pieces of ramp, and 1 MDFC. A little light, but we're a monocolored deck, so it's fine. 16 pieces of card advantage, counting our commander. 9 pieces of interaction, 4 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate in Leyland of the Void and Bajuka Bog, 1 sudden I win card in Rise of the Dreadmarn. When a player casts a board wipe, they are expecting a clear board after it resolves. Maybe they've got something in hand they want to cast, or maybe they were in a bad spot. In our case, maybe it was because they were facing off against a horde of zombies. Rise of the Dreadmarn laughs in the face of board wipes. Remember, the card looks at all non-token creatures that died this turn, not just creatures we control. All creatures. So when our opponent casts a Wrath of God hoping to buy themselves a couple of turns, too bad we foretold this would happen many, many turns ago. The point of a deck like this is to be relentless. Turn after turn, we keep bringing our zombies back from the dead or casting new ones from our hand. This is not a fast combo deck, but a deck that is difficult to stop. So if your playgroup regularly combos off on turn 5, this isn't the deck for you. But if you're facing off against dragons or dinosaurs, consider bringing an undead horde to the table to have a good time. Do you have a zombie deck? Who's your commander? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Borgi, Naswin, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William Pye, Kazaris, Booksu, Patrick, Travis, Naffy, Noodle, Tiz, and Art. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.